name is Jürgen Stellbrink and I'm a Managing Director of Pixel2Media. I like to show you how easy it is to record a presentation like the one you are seeing now. In the past we used to give presentation on blackboards, but now we like our presentations to be more colorful and have more multimedia content. But the question remains, how do you record such a presentation? Up to now it has been rather difficult, but with the introduction of the P.CORDER it's now very simple. The P.CORDER takes the video of the presenter and the video of his presentation and merges both into a single video, which then can be stored on a USB stick or distributed on platforms like YouTube or other online streaming platforms. What kind of presentations can you show? Of course, very easy, you can do PowerPoint presentations like the one you're seeing here. By the way, this iPad device has an interesting feature which allows me to show a laser pointer, a virtual laser pointer on the screen. Next, you can show applications, or you can show sketches, or you can show videos. But rather than talking about it, let me give you a brief presentation. First of all, I'm starting a web browser, so I'm showing you the Pixel2Media website here with a block diagram of the video section of the P.CORDER. Or we can move over and start a sketching application where I can show you some text I'm writing here, or I can show you some graphs to show graphically what I'm talking about. I guess you get the concept. Also, you can show any kind of applications. Here I have a very creative one. It's a video processing applications on my iPad device. So you can see that you can show very creative things as well. Let's go back to the presentation. So with the P.CORDER you can record anything the notebook can put out. So what do you need to do to set everything up? What is required? So rather than talking about it on the slide, let me show you physically how this is done. So the video can be shown in different sizes here. I can have a large video window, or previously I had a small video window with a presentation. So with this I can show you the P.CORDER and how you can interface the USB stick which records the presentation. You can interface the preview monitor, and on the back side you have the connectors for the notebook and for the camera and for the microphone for the presenter. That's all you have to do, just hook up those devices and you're ready to go to record the presentation. All this is controlled by a little remote control like this one. So with this I can select the setup I want to use. So here I have a smaller video window on the other side of the PowerPoint presentation. I can go back to my original setup, and I can also control live the background which is behind the two video windows. So I can clear the area below the video window. I can show the company logo, Pixel2Media. I can show the headline, and I can also show the presenter name, which is happening here. Okay. So what is the P.CORDER exactly doing in all this? The P.CORDER on one side is a video mixing device. So it takes the video from the camera and the video from the presentation, the output of the notebook, and merges both into a single video. And this video is then stored on a USB stick, like such a USB stick. And you can also put it out on the HDMI port to an external video encoding device to do live streaming into the internet. How do we do that? The P.CORDER has a very complex but easy to use video processing engine, which allows it to first de-interlace the video if it comes in an interlaced format. Like our camera here produces an interlaced 1080i video output. Next, we scale the video window down so we can reduce the size of the video, and last we crop it to fit it in the video window which is part of our template. So in this case, in our case here, we have an upright video window, a portrait mode, video window. But you can have any rectangular size for the video window, so it can be an upright window, but it also can be a very small band of video if you have a podium discussion of multiple people sitting next to each other. Last, the P.CORDER is an audio mixing table, so it has multiple inputs. Here we show the analog inputs, which are then multiplexed and mixed together. We also have digital inputs from the notebook and from the presenter camera, and all this is then digitally mixed together. And we have in here also a delay line, which allows us to resync the video and the audio to make it lip sync. So what are the key advantages of using the P.CORDER to record a presentation? First, it's silent. There are no fans involved. It's a very compact device. It's very rugged. It's extremely easy to use and easy to set up. All the processing of audio and video is done in hardware. So it's a very stable device which you can depend on. It's a very robust technology we use here. So it's not PC based. It's an embedded Linux system. So it's very stable and it will always work. It's engineered and manufactured in Germany. But the best is if you just ask us for a demo, we come to your site, we give you a demonstration so you can see yourself what the P.CORDER can do for you. Thank you. Goodbye.